Think you know what the 10 deadliest animals are? Our expert guide compiles a list of the animals that kill the most people each year, and some of them may surprise you. What comes to mind when you think of deadly and dangerous animals? It is most likely big carnivorous apex predators like lions, wolves, or sharks. What you will learn from this list is that size and strength can be deceiving. Sharks, despite being widely misunderstood as extremely dangerous, do not even make the list, accounting for only 6 human deaths per year on average, lions only 22. Rather, the deadliest animals are frequently the smallest, and they kill not through strength, but through disease and toxins. In this video, we are going to see the 10 deadliest animals to humans. Let's get straight into the video. Number 10. Hippopotamus. Each year, 500 people are killed by this animal. Let's start with the biggest before we get to the small and deadly. You might think of lions as the most dangerous African wildlife. Hippos, in fact, kill many more people each year. Hippos are dangerous land mammals, killing an estimated 500 people each year, compared to only 22 for lions. This is due to their aggressive and territorial nature, as well as their habit of charging at boats and capsizing them. The passengers on board are either drowned or killed by the animals. It's a formidable opponent, weighing an average of 1,500 kilograms, males, and sporting large sharp teeth. Number 9. Elephants. Elephants can be dangerous despite the fact that we may imagine them to be kind, considerate animals. Being the largest living terrestrial mammal, this is partly a result of their sheer size and weight. Elephants are encountering people more frequently, which has resulted in conflict as a result of habitat loss and the expansion of farmland into their natural habitats. Elephant herds have a history of robbing farms and villages, and they've been known to go or tramp over any people who stand in their way. Around 500 people each year die as a result of an elephant single blow, which can be fatal. Number 8. Saltwater crocodile. You should stay away from saltwater crocodiles, another deadly aquatic animal. The average crocodile murders over 1,000 people annually. However, they are usually opportunistic kills rather than intentional ones. However, the saltwater crocodile is one of those that is most likely to view humans as prey. Being the largest known living reptile and crocodilian, it is also aggressive, swift, and scary. A male can reach a height of 6 meters and a weight of 1,300 kilograms. Additionally, they are capable of 18 miles per hour when pursuing prey through the water. All things considered, you have little chance of surviving if a saltwater crocodile has picked you as his victim. Number 7. Ascaris Roundworms. Here, the killer is a parasite. That is an animal that harms a host while living on or in it. Instead of only being the vector like mosquitoes, the roundworm in this case is the parasite. Unfortunately, this typically occurs when food or drink is tainted by human faces. Ascaris roundworms are spread when a person unintentionally consumes their eggs. The worms settle in the small intestine and depend on the body to survive, feed, and procreate. Ascariasis, the ensuing illness, causes fever, swelling, and pain in the abdomen, as well as shortness of breath, and it kills about 2,500 people annually. Number 6. Scorpions. Venom-producing creatures can be among the deadliest. Creatures that are venomous directly deliver the toxin by a bite. In this case, a stinger as opposed to poisonous animals which exude toxins. Scorpions create venom for the same purpose as many other species, to subdue or kill their prey, not people. However, if you're unlucky enough to get in contact with one of the 25 species of scorpions, their venom can be fatal to people. When scorpions are unintentionally trodden on by bare feet or when they are lurking in people's shoes, stings frequently result. Instead of using it as an assault, they employ it as a defense mechanism against being trampled. The average annual mortality toll from scorpion stings is about 2,600. Number 5. Assassin bugs. The aptly named assassin bug is another insect that transmits sickness and death through its bite. This so-called real bug of Central and South America spread the Chagas disease, a tropical parasitic disease that claims the lives of about 10,000 individuals annually throughout the world. Due to their propensity for biting people's faces while they sleep, the species that do this are frequently referred to as kissing bugs. Number 4. Snakes. Venomous snake bites are lethal instruments that result in up to 100,000 or more fatalities annually. In some regions of the world, snake deaths are such a plague that Kofi Annan, a former UN Secretary General, famously referred to them as the largest public health disaster you never heard of. Approximately 3,500 different types of snakes exist today. Around 600 of them are poisonous. The inland tapir is the planet's most potently poisonous snake species. Yet they don't necessarily kill the most people. Notably, the big four cobras, common krites, Russell's vipers, and sword-scaled vipers are in charge of the majority of human fatalities in South Asia and India. In Central and South America, rattlesnakes and bother-at pit vipers cause the most destruction, while in Africa, black mambas, puff adders, and carpet vipers can be found as kin, carpet vipers, elephants, and carpet vipers in the Middle East. Therefore, a number of organizations provide anti-venom medicines and training to individuals in rural communities in an effort to lower the fatality rate. However, there are only 10 snake-related fatalities in all of North America and Europe each year, a much lower number than in other parts of the world. Number 3. Freshwater snails. You might be surprised by this. It is estimated that freshwater snails cause more than 200,000 fatalities annually. This is due to the fact that they serve as hosts for dangerous parasites, particularly flukes, which are parasitic flatworms. Up to 24,000 different fluke species have been identified, and the majority of them are molluscan and vertebrate parasites like ourselves, like snails. Schistosoma is a particularly terrible one that is spread by freshwater snails. Flukes develop and reside inside the snail before being released into the ocean. The flukes penetrate the epidermis, contaminating the freshwater, which then infects people. This causes schistosomiasis, or snail fever, a fatal disease that affects humans. After malaria, this is considered to be the second most socio-economically devastating parasitic disease and causes as many as 200,000 deaths a year, according to the World Health Organization, WHO, in 2000. Number 2. Humans. Although it is overused, humans are the most dangerous animal apart from mosquitoes. Humans are by far the deadliest mammals, with an estimated 431,000 deaths annually attributed to homicides. In some ways, the fact that we are capable of using more sophisticated tools than any other species has led to the development of sophisticated weapons that we employ to murder one another. Not to mention the harm human actions have caused to the environment, leading to climate change, which is already thought to be responsible for over 150,000 fatalities annually. The quality of our water and air, the security of our food supply, and the frequency of natural disasters are just a few of the numerous ways that climate change affects human health and safety. Additionally, it can make diseases more prevalent, including those on this list, like malaria. According to the WHO, between 2030 and 2050, malnutrition and disease-related fatalities would account for an additional 250,000 deaths annually. Number 1. Mosquitoes. The best illustration of a tiny animal having a significant impact, mosquitoes, which cause between 725,000 and 1 million deaths annually, by far hold the record for the number of human deaths. But that doesn't mean that these small insects deliberately want to kill. Instead of immediately killing, mosquitoes are frequently disease carriers. This indicates that they unintentionally spread infectious pathogens such as bacteria, viruses, and parasites from person to person when feasting on human and animal blood. Malaria, a parasite infection conveyed by female anopheles mosquitoes, is the mosquito-borne disease that causes the most mortality. Because of how pervasive and deadly this illness is, it has had a significant impact on our history and even our evolution. We have added one more deadliest animal in the list. Box jellyfish. During the last century, there have been over 70 box jellyfish fatalities, and the most deadly species of jellyfish lives off the northern coast of Australia during November to May. They are small and mighty, and one box jellyfish has enough venom to kill 60 humans in just 3 minutes. These translucent, virtually invisible invertebrates are mostly found floating or slowly traveling at speeds close to 5 miles per hour. In Indo-Pacific waters, and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration considers them to be the world's most venomous aquatic animal. Their namesake cubic frames have up to 15 tentacles at the corners, each growing up to 10 feet long and lined with thousands of stinging cells called nematocysts that contain toxins that invade the heart, nervous system, and skin cells all at the same time. Although antivenoms are available, the venom is so potent and overwhelming that many human victims have been known to go into shock and drown or die of heart failure before reaching the shore, in the hundreds of confirmed fatal encounters each year. Even if you are fortunate enough to make it to the hospital and obtain the antidote, survivors can be in excruciating pain for weeks afterward, and the creature's tentacles may leave unpleasant marks. These are the 10 deadliest animals to humans, which kills most number of the people. What do you think about this video? Which of the following top 10 deadliest animals in the world you find most interesting? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If we miss any of the animals, please comment below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.